Hello, today I've got a few. A little bit of a different video. I say different, I mean, it's still related to cards. I've got a nice little PSA return. I have already opened the box. I didn't really fancy showing my home address on video, but let me take the cards out. Here they are in all their glory. I haven't looked at the grades. I've only just got it back. I sent the submission off probably, well, end of January, so it's been about 3 months. It's not too bad. Anyway, let's get opening and see what I get. I don't want to... Okay, so that's the back, as you can see. So I'll start from the back. I honestly can't remember half the cards I sent. I know it's not all Pokemon, which we'll see. But let's get the first one out. So the first card is the Pokemon... sorry about the reflection. The Pokemon Center Pro Eevee promo. And it's got an 8. Let's have a little look here. I thought it was pretty clean, which is why I sent it off. It's got a nick in one of the corners. There has to have been a surface defect then. I mean, to be fair, one thing I am pretty bad at is checking the centering, because I kind of just look at the back. I'm also quite bad at checking the surface. It's one of my main mistakes when checking the cards. It's probably just to do with the centering and then a couple nicks in the corner. Move that to one side there. Moving on to the Japanese card. Oh, this is the Vaporeon EX from Terrestrial. I pulled this myself from one of my booster boxes. Let's see what it gets. A Gem Mint 10. I mean, to be fair, you are kind of expecting most your Japanese pack pull cards to get the 10. Very nice indeed. I'm pretty happy about that. Vaporeon is actually one of my favourite evolutions. So, very happy with that. Put that on top there. Next, the Hydreigon EX. This is just the SR, not the SAR. I also packed this myself. I mean, I'm a Gen 5 fan. I think I've said it before in a lot of videos, so just getting this grade is pretty nice, and it's a pretty nice card in general. And that gets the 10 as well. Again, the pack pull Japanese card, you can't particularly complain about getting it done. I am trying to find a way of doing it so you don't just get the camera glare in the card. I can see that's why it could be pretty annoying. And here we are. This is to go with my Superior collection, the Shiny collection Superior. Possibly my favourite Superior artwork. I have it in English, but it's absolutely battered. Let's see what the Japanese one got. A 10, very nice indeed. Beautiful, beautiful card there. Very happy with the 10. That's going straight with my Superior collection. And then a Rashiram Pokemon Center promo. Also to go with the Gen 5 collection. It's pretty sick. And it gets the 10 as well. I mean, with Japanese cards, you do kind of just farm the Gem Mint 10s. Their quality control is just so much better. Beautiful indeed. Very happy with the grade so far. I mean, the only blip being the Eevee End Resolve from Dream League. And that gets the 10 as well. It's the English, not the English one, the Japanese one again. But it's just good to have the 10. And at the end of the day, you have the card. It doesn't particularly matter what language it's in. I'm not I mean, I collect pretty much all of the languages because the card's the card. If I can get it cheaper in Japanese and in better quality, I might as well get it. So you got the Reshiram Zekrom GX, the normal card version. See, 10 again. Just the Japanese cards, just so good. I mean, obviously the full art version is very expensive, and I have it in English already, so I didn't go all out for that and just got this one in Japanese instead. The Tapu Lele GX from Alola Moonlight. I haven't actually seen a lot about this card, but I want to try and collect all the Tapu cards. I mean, I love Tapu Lele, love Tapu Fini, love Tapu Koko. They're some of my favourite legendary Pokemon. So to try and collect, I mean, I'd go for Tapu Lele first, and then Fini, and then Koko, and then I'm not a massive Bulu fan. It gets the 10. Beautiful. Again, I mean, obviously, I'd be very surprised if any of the Japanese cards got a 9. The Rotom V. Although, to be fair, the last few I bought, I didn't pack, so they could. I brought singles. There we go. The Rotom V. One of my favourite Sword and Shield SRs. So beautiful. Here we go, onto the trainers. The Parasol Lady. I've got a few... Careful. I've got a few trainers coming up here. 10, let's go. Parasol Lady in a 10. My kind of... The last, since the... When was it? Since the Superior, I bought them all the singles because the prices that I got them for, I was like, the cards are just like, the cards pay for that value. Like the Gita, it's an SAR. Like even retail price, the boxes go for what, 25 pounds in Japanese, and it was bought for £2. Like, to me, an SAR should be worth way more than what, 10% of what the box cost. Oh, this one got a 9. Interesting. I think that might... If I was going to guess, I would say the Centring is probably what caused the 9 there. I mean, out of any of the ones so far that got a 9, any of the ones that I've graded so far, this is the one where I'm like, I don't mind it being a 9. I mean, to be fair, buying a 10 is probably, you probably buy a 10 for like what the grading cost anyway, so it's whatever. It's a little bit out of my pocket, but I don't mind that. The Penny, again, another SAR that cost way less than what the boxes retail at, and this one gets a 10. Very nice indeed. Another Penny. Again, I mean, it's just another SAR that was cheap. Got a 10. Very nice. Penny, not my favourite of the Scarlet and Violet characters, but I figured it's just something that I can keep for the future. And I mean, her character development was also really nice in the game. Mela, this is probably... it's definitely one of my favourite SARs of the short Scarlet and Violet era. Oh, I got a 9. This is I was going to say it's one I'd really want a 10. Let's have a look. To be honest, couldn't really tell you why it got a 9. Maybe the centring's just off on that one as well. Would be pretty close though, I reckon. A Tulip SAR. That one gets a 10. There you go. Yeah, love the artwork. Tulip not as memorable of the Scarlet and Violet characters, but still. As you can see, I was just buying a bunch of character SARs that I thought probably could be worth a bit in the future. I might have accidentally revealed that, I don't know. But Lucia's Peel, this is an SR. I got it in I think it's Electric Super Breaker. I feel like she was in that one. Honestly can't remember too well. That one gets a 10. I packed this one myself. Obviously would have preferred to get the SAR, but I think the SR still holds up very nicely. Get a 10. This next one is probably the card I've been most excited for. So, I mean, as you can see, it's not Pokemon. This is a one-piece treasure box. Oh my god, I can pronounce it usually, I don't know why. Roronoa Zoro. There we go. Oh my god. And this one, I mean, I pat myself in the treasure box. I mean, I'm going to reveal the grade now. It gets the 10. Let's go. And what is so, I mean, special about this card, as you can see there, it's a 3 of 5. I mean, just incredible card. Love that. The 3 of 5 Zoro gets a 10. I mean, that's the card I'm like, if there's any card in this box I want the 10, it's that card. And it got it. Very happy about that. On to English ones now. I'm going to change that so it goes like this. And it's the Pokemon Center Stamp Magneton. I love this Magneton art. I have the Japanese AR as well. Oh, it gets an 8 again. What are these Pokemon Center stamps doing to me? But again, like, I mean, the centering's definitely not the issue here. It's got to be something the surface, I reckon. Because to me, that looks like pretty much perfect centering. Yeah. And I can see like one nick in the corner. Maybe up there as well. So I'm surprised it got the 8, I will say. Surprised at the 8 there. But I imagine it's probably a surface defect. I'm not going to like cry about it too much. Still a brilliant card that I would have kept anyway. We got the Alolan Executor EX SIR, sorry, because it's English. This one I packed in that Surging Sparks box. Oh, that got a 9. The English absolutely ruining me as usual. This one, again, a nick in the corner. Possibly the centering. That's the only thing I can see. And would have liked to get a 10. I mean, any English card in a 10 is always worth it because that's just value. Or talking about a card I love to get in a 10. This Greninja EX. This is from the Specialist Illustration box. Oh, that one got an 8. Wow, I mean, I have not checked over these cards properly then. But again, I don't... Unless there's like white dots on the card that I'm just not noticing. Or massive. I mean, I really can't see why that got an 8, to be honest. But that's fine. I mean, if that got an 8, then I'd dread to think what the Kingdra got, which is next, because I thought the Greninja was most likely to get the 10. Yeah, and that also got an 8. I mean, it's a pair of 8s. But, I mean, I love those artworks. That's a big shame, to be fair. But I can't be too mad. And the final card, not a Pokemon one, It's a Weiss SP that I pack pulled. Probably, I mean, maybe the Zorro. The Zorro has like no sales, so I don't know at all what the price of the Zorro is. But out of ones that have sales, this is probably the most expensive raw card that I packed. I think it's about £260. So let's see. And it gets the Gem Mint 10. Perfect. In general, these two being probably the most expensive cards, the fact that those two got 10s, very happy with. Did not get a single 10 in an English card, I don't think. All the 10s were Japanese. Which is like, it's not a surprise, but it's kind of a good indication of like how much better the Japanese quality control is. I think I'm just showing the cards back through here. All in all, not mad. The two cards that other than the Greninja X, the two cards that I wanted most in the 10, the Zorro and Conchino, I got. The Tapu Lele in a 10, love that, very happy with that. The Reshiram and Zekrom, very happy with that. The N, very happy with that. The Reshiram promo, very happy with that. The Superior, happy with that. And then, forgot about the Vaporeon. I know the terrestrial Japanese price has gone down a lot since it first started, but very happy with that indeed. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe if you did. Oh, also, nearly forgot. I mean, since it's at the end, I did use trust grading. So if you're in the UK, in general, I mean, I've not, out of all the people I know that use different grading companies, I've not heard of a bad one in the UK, but I use trust grading. Thought I'd give them a shout out because all in all, had no problems with them, and it's very easy to submit with them. So anyway, in a bit.